Area forecast discussion, Phoenix, Arizona, 12:36 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Sunday, December 25th, 2022. Synopsis: high pressure over the area will result in above normal temperatures and tranquil weather conditions through Tuesday. Thereafter, an extended period of unsettled weather conditions will materialize into the beginning of the new year as multiple weather systems will result in periods of rain and cooler than normal temperatures. The latest water vapor satellite imagery shows a ridge of high pressure situated across the western third of the continental United States. Therefore, tranquil weather conditions will continue to prevail through Tuesday with above normal temperatures. Highest temperatures readings are expected for today and Monday, with readings across most of the lower deserts of south central Arizona topping out in the low to mid 70s, while areas of the western deserts between the Yuma and El Centro area, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s can be expected. There's still a 20% chance that the El Centro area may hit 80 degrees. El Centro. Temperatures for Tuesday will be slightly cooler as an increase in high-level clouds will temper the daytime heating somewhat. However, readings will still be above normal. As we head into the middle to latter half of the week, the weather pattern changes completely. An intense Pacific jet near 200 knots will send several shortwaves eastward, which will break down the west coast ridging. With it, a strong atmospheric river event will move into the west coast, bringing with it copious amounts of moisture. As the trough digs across most of the western continental United States on Wednesday, this moisture will be pulled toward the area. IVT values will be likely above the 97th percentile, according to the NAEFS climatology. The probability of IVT values exceeding 250 kilogram ms is now above 90%, with a 20 to 30% chance that values exceed 500 kg/ms/s. Given the setup, conditions will be favorable for the development of a widespread light to moderate intensity rainfall event during the Wednesday to Thursday timeframe. Having said this, uncertainty in terms of the amount of rainfall remains, as guidance still is showing some differences in terms of the amplification of the trough. As a result, the spread of QPF amounts between 10th to 90th percentile amongst the guidance remains large, with the NBM 10th to 90th percentile for 48 hours between 0.2 of an inch and just over 2 inches for Phoenix. At this time, the latest WPC Weather Prediction Center official forecast calls for totals between 1.5 to 2 inches across the Phoenix metro, over 2 inches across the higher terrain north and east of Phoenix, and between 1/4 to 1/2 an inch across the western deserts. If the higher rainfall totals come to fruition, there is potential for some minor hydrological impacts in the form of ponding of water on roadways, as well as rises along streams and creeks, resulting in nuanced flooding. With the initial push of moisture on Wednesday, snow levels are expected to remain above 7,000 feet. However, levels may fall below 7,000 feet for Thursday, resulting in some minor snowfall accumulations across the highest mountainous areas. With the cloud cover and rain, temperatures will be noticeably cooler, with highs only topping out in the upper 50s and lower 60s across the lower deserts in south central Arizona, with higher readings in the mid to upper 60s across the western deserts. As we head towards Friday and through the start of next weekend, ensembles indicate a break in the active pattern as shortwave ridging moves overhead. Some morning fog is possible, especially on Friday morning, as given the expected rainfall, a most boundary layer will be in place. Thereafter, ensemble guidance is in good agreement of another trough moving across the western United States, bringing with it another decent slug of moisture, and as a result, another opportunity for more precipitation as we bring in 2023. In regards to fire weather, high pressure anchored over the area will result in warmer than normal temperatures, very light winds, and zero precipitation. Chances the next several days, zero precipitation chances the next several days. Minimum afternoon humidity levels will generally fall in 20 to 40% range, with good to excellent overnight recovery of 40 to 80%. Beginning Wednesday, Pacific moisture will surge into the region, resulting in an unsettled wet weather pattern. Wetting rainfall is almost a certainty in eastern districts, with even better than a 50% chance in western districts. Correspondingly, minimum humidity levels will only fall into a 50 to 75% range, with widespread saturation overnight.